What's up everyone, and welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I filmed, probably about a month now since I've uploaded, and I've actually done quite a bit of stuff to my car. I've done 3 new mods, I think 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 3 since the last video, and a ton of maintenance that SSR Performance did out here in Orange County. So I'm gonna go wash my car real quick, and after that I will do a walk around video and show you everything that I've done. Just made it to location after washing my car. Took longer than expected, as it always does, but I'm gonna quickly go over some of the things that I've done recently because the sun's going down and it's getting dark pretty quickly here. So first up is these carbon fiber mirror caps. So they're the carbon fiber ones with the wing, just like the M3 has, and it's super glossy. I think they look really good. It adds a totally different look to the car. So you can see the side profile. This looks way better with these ones. And I actually have these available on my website, so you can click the link in the description below and buy them on there. So for the second thing that I've done recently, I did the brakes. So I did brand new rotors and brand new pads. So for the rotors, I went with Brakenetic, the Premium RS series rotor. So it's just a standard steel rotor, nothing too fancy, but what I liked about it is the design. The design is super unique. I haven't seen a lot of stuff like this. It kind of reminds me of the Lexus ISF brake rotors. And then with pads, I went with the Hawk HPS 5.0s on the front. And so it's kind of funny because I ordered the Hawks and they came through ECS Tuning, and I wasn't really thinking, I guess, when I ordered them, because I only ordered the front ones even though I wanted to do all 4. So luckily SSR helped me out and they got me same-day delivery on some Akebono ceramic pads for the rear, which will keep the rear pretty much dust free, which is really nice. Quick walk around. So those are basically the 3 mods that I've done recently. I did a few other maintenance items, actually quite a lot, not just a few. So I went to SSR Performance. There's their sticker right there next to my sticker. So basically my car had really bad oil leaks pretty much like everywhere. So the oil pan gasket was leaking really badly, and that was leaking for a couple months, but I decided not to do anything about it because it wasn't really dripping on anything important. And then shortly before I went to SSR, I realized that my oil filter housing gasket was leaking, even though I had it done like probably 11 months ago or so. I did it when I first got the car, just as preventative maintenance. I replaced the belts and pulleys on the front, obviously the oil filter housing gasket and cooler gasket. SSR actually does a diagnosis every time you bring your car into them. So the tech that was working on my car told me that he found a bunch of other stuff that was broken. A couple of the coolant fittings and hoses on the front of the engine were burst. The main one that burst is kind of a common problem for these M54 engines. So we replaced that one with another stock one, and then a couple of the other coolant hoses, like mainly on the front of the engine, were also soaked in oil. And if you know anything about rubber, when it's soaked in oil, it kind of degrades quickly over time. So they replaced those as well. They hooked me up really well with that. So huge thank you to SSR Performance because they saved me from having my belt slip off. And if you know about M54s, if the belts slip off, they can get sucked into the front of the engine through the crank, and then the belt actually gets shredded up and it gets pulled inside the engine into all the mechanical stuff, and then pretty much it's gonna blow up from there. So I had all those services done recently. Now my car drives great, it feels great, and I have the kind of peace of mind that it's not gonna explode because the belt flies off. It's not dripping oil all over my parking spaces. So it's nice to have all that stuff done and out of the way, but it definitely was expensive since I didn't do it myself. So I wanted to ask you guys what you think I should do next on my car. Obviously the rear needs a little bit of work. I just have the spoiler and the bumper extensions. I think maybe I'll do an M Sport bumper soon. I just talked to a company about that. We're actually partnered up with them on my page M54 builds. So that should be coming soon. And then probably LCI taillights, stuff like that. But as far as performance goes, I'm pretty happy with my kind of full bolt-on like level of power right now. Maybe at some point I'll start running E85, because right now I am just on the standard 91, which is, it's plenty fast, and I pretty much just drive this car to work every day, so I don't get to kind of beat on it a ton. So kind of like having that E85 would be nice, but I just don't use the power that often. Let me know in the comments below what you think I should do next, because I look forward to kind of hearing what you guys have to say about my car. I kind of ask stuff like this on my Instagram a lot, so it'd be interesting to see what you guys have to say. If you still haven't subscribed and you like watching these videos, please subscribe below. It helps me out, and it's actually really rewarding when I get like comments and likes and people subscribing, because even when I'm not making videos, people are still subscribing, which is really awesome. So yeah, definitely consider doing that if you like watching these videos. So yeah, this is kind of a short one, probably won't be longer than 10 minutes. We'll see when I edit it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.